Hello, welcome to World Class Trading. Remember to please like, subscribe, and comment if you like the video. It's very much appreciated, and the support is greatly accepted. All right, so Apple. Let's check Apple real quick. So Apple is going to keep going up, right? For Friday and next week, as long as it maintains itself over 193.35, it's gonna keep going up. So you can keep buying calls, right? You can keep buying contracts of it. Why do I say that? Because it's above the moving average 20. As long as it's above the moving average 20, it's gonna keep going up. And then it's also in Bollinger Bands starting to expand right here. Like as you can see, it's starting to expand the edge a little bit. And then once it starts expanding the edge, it's just going to keep going up, right? So that's why Apple is a very good stock to buy in call. All right, SPY. Also, same exact thing. It's above the moving average of 20. It's going to keep going up. Pretty simple. As long as it's above the 457, like it doesn't break the moving average 20 downwards. As long as it's above 457, then it's just pure calls for tomorrow and next week. Just keep buying calls of SPY. You're going to make a lot of money. That's what's been happening. I mean, look, if you bought it right here, what is it, like last week, 440, it went up 18 points. If you bought it this week, what is it? I'm trying to see this week. All right, let's see this week. All right, Monday this week. All right, yeah, so Monday this week, it was at 4. All right, let's see from the down low. All right, it was at 454, so about a 4-point call, from here to there. It's pretty nice in a stock like SPY. Now, let's check Tesla. It's going to keep going up. So, Tesla, let's see. Again, above the moving average of 20, barely, but above the moving average of 20. So, it's just going to keep going up. It's above the moving average of 20. And it's above the middle line in Bollinger Bands, which means it has to reach the edge, which is like 252. So, it looks pretty good, Tesla. All right, you can buy calls, and yeah, AMD is absolutely beautiful. Look at the movement today. Absolutely beautiful, right? Like right here, the moment it broke the moving average of 2,140 going up, you just had to buy that call. And that's the people who bought it at 121 made about a 7-point call right there all today. It's absolutely incredible. The best thing about it is that it's going to keep going up because it's expanding the Bollinger Bands, right? So the volatility is going to expand again just like this. And then guess what's going to happen? It's just going to keep going up. So I see it at probably 130 tomorrow. So yeah, you can just keep buying calls of AMD, and the people who bought it and were smart enough to buy it at like 121, well, and just keep it because it's just going to keep going up, right? Nvidia is in a tight position. Why? Because it just broke the moving average of 40, as you can see. So if it awakens tomorrow, let's see, like 467, solidifying its breakthrough of the moving average of 40 right over here, then it's a huge call to the moving average of 100, which is like about, 17 points. Absolutely beautiful. But if it doesn't solidify itself and it starts like going back, like right about here, 461, then it's a nice put to 450, about a nice 10-point put. That's what's happening with NVIDIA. And in Bollinger Bands term, basically you just have to follow the moving average, and then it'll reach the middle line, which is again like 14 points. Absolutely incredible, right? Another stock let's check is Coin. All right, so Coin was going up tremendously. I actually recommended it when it was at 115. So the people that got in this call at 115, man, good for you. You guys did amazing, especially when it went to like where did it reach? 147, almost 150. Yeah, that's amazing. So basically, with Coin now, it's between the moving average of 20 and 40. So now we have to see if tomorrow it awakens at 134, 133, solidifying its breakthrough at the moving average of 40, and then we use buy a nice put to 114. Yeah, a nice put to 114, which is about a 21-point put. Yeah, a 21-point put. Why? Because if it breaks the moving average of 40, then it's going to go to the moving average of 100, the green one, which is about 113, because it's it's going up. Then in Bollinger Bands term, it's going to go to the middle line, which is again, what, 113, 115. Yeah, same thing. So yeah, that's what's going to happen with coin if it breaks the moving average of 40 downwards. But if it solidifies itself breaking the moving average of 20, so if it goes like to 138, then it's a call. Then it's a call to like what, to where it was again, 146. So a nice call. That's what we have to see with coin right now. There's nothing to do. We just have to wait until it solidifies itself breaking A, the moving average 20, B, the moving average of 40. All right, IWM looks beautiful. It's above the moving average 20, so it's just straight call. And in Bollinger Bands, the edge is pretty much ahead, so it has a lot of space to go up to the edge, like what, 189. So it looks pretty nice. Yeah, in call, IWM looks absolutely beautiful. All right, let's check Google. Google looks pretty decent as well. It's above the moving average 20. Only bad thing about Google is that I wouldn't recommend buying it. Why? Because Bollinger Bands are very tight, close together. As you can see, look, it's very different when Bollinger Bands are like this, when they are like this and this. Right here, they are completely contracted, which means there's almost no volatility in Amazon, which means little movement. And if there's a lot of movement, it doesn't pay well. When there's low volatility, like for example, this Amazon went from 132 to 123, right? Well, 122. That's about a 10-point put, right? But as you can see, it was when the Bollinger Bands first so like contracted, right? Right here, same exact thing. It went from like 141 to 131, and about a 10-point put. But this one paid tremendously better. Why? Because Bollinger Bands were expanded, which means more volatility, means more buyers, more sellers, which means more money into contracts. And that is why this contract gave much more money to investors than this one. So I wouldn't recommend buying Amazon. A, because it's above the moving average 20, but it's still going up and down, up and down, up and down. And B, it's very contracted in Bollinger Band. So that means even if it goes directly to where you want it to, it's not going to pay well. It's really not. All right, next stock we're going to be analyzing is Netflix. Yep, we're going to be analyzing Netflix, Meta, Microsoft, Home Depot. All right, so Netflix. Right, Netflix. Netflix was supposed to go down. Netflix was supposed to go down after it broke the moving average of 100. And 20 was supposed to go down to 419. But that's the thing. It's very close to the moving average 20. So, A, we have to see if it solidifies itself breaking the moving average 20. So, basically, if it goes to 446, because that's where like it went and then went up again, so there's clearly a zone there. If it goes to 446, then we can see a nice call to 421, a nice 20-point put. You know what I mean? A nice 20-point put. But if it solidifies itself breaking the moving average 20 upwards, so it gets like 454, then we can see a nice call to 461, about a 7-point call. That's what you have to see with Netflix. It's literally in the same position as the other stock. We just have to see what it breaks, what it doesn't, right? All right, and Microsoft, same exact thing. It's between the moving average of 20 and 40, you know. So we have to see if A solidifies itself breaking the moving average of 20, so it goes like to 366, right? And then if it goes to 366, then we see a nice put to 350, so about a 16-point put in Microsoft. That's absolutely incredible. But if it solidifies itself breaking the moving average 20, so it goes like to 371.5, then we can just see it going up to like 472, and then 474, etc., etc., etc. You know, calls. All right, next stock, Home Depot. Oh, and in Bollinger Bands, that would just mean that if it breaks and it goes to 366, then it would just start decreasing, right? The edge would expand downwards and it start decreasing. All right, let's see with Home Depot. It's above the moving average 20, barely. It's above the moving average 20. So yeah, it's gonna go up. It's gonna keep going up, right? Unless it awakens at 324 or 323, and then we just see a nice put to 320, a nice 3-point put. If it breaks that, then here we go, 308. But if it awakens tomorrow above the moving average 20, at least 326.3, right? Then it's just going to keep going up, 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 right? Because it's above the moving average 20. And Bollinger Bands have some space for it. You know what I mean? The edge is pretty above it. It's at 331. So it has some space to go up if it wants to go up. We just have to see how it awakens tomorrow. And yeah, that is it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. And these are the stocks for Friday, 12/8/23, and next week, right? What's next week? 12, 12/11, 12/15. Yeah, that's basically this analysis today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Every comment, every sharing is greatly appreciated. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And hope you guys enjoyed and operate well and gain a lot of money. Thank you.